What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Fortnite for the new chapter. I'm glad this chapter came because last chapter I should say, was a bit diabolical, but we got through it and there were some good seasons. You're watching the trailer for everything that's new and the map itself on your screen right now, and we're going to get to the locations, the guns, the new abilities, as you can probably see in the background. Some of the new abilities, but let's get on to the first location, which is going to be Classified Canyon. I mean, to be fair, I think it's pretty simple what you can probably be thinking right now. It is an Area 51 copycat, let's say, with helipads, secrecy, all in this crevice, and it looks like a crater. And to be fair, it's similar to real life as well. I mean, behind us is motels, caravans and restaurants, which is in the outskirts of Area 51, which is possible if you want to go visit. You're going to see that. But we got Forest Field, which you can tell by the background is a golf location, which is going to be very good. But we've seen a lot of golf locations pop up in gaming recently, with Battlefield 6 Red Sec being one of the bigger ones out there, and that is a return of golf caddies as well. We've got Painted Palms. It's one of the 2 studios, I want to say, that is on the Fortnite map at the moment. Currently shooting, looks like a sci-fi film. Underneath there is plants, and the plants that open up and close. But yeah, unfortunately with the replay I can't go any lower. It's quite restricted. Next is Sandy Strip. I mean, pretty obvious what this is based off. It is based off Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Strip, and you've got a little Las Vegas sphere being the a diamond, it looks like, and it's quite cool to see that Tilted Towers has been represented as an iconic building within this location, which is quite cool to see. Latte Landing is our next location. Latte Landing, it looks like it is run by a small business called Big Shots, and it looks like it's overtaken this seaside town with its black and green restaurant colours and its vans that have been dotted around the location. Next we have the studio that I was on about, the Sus Studio. Sus Studio is, well, it's a little location, but it's got a lot of chests. If you get a lookable, if that's a word, launch into here, you have got so many chests up to grabs, and you can really make a difference within fights and come out victorious. We got Battlewood Boulevard, which was mainly advertised in the event that we got yesterday after the live event finished. We got the trailer for next season, based off Las Vegas, and with suburban areas, and God, losing my voice here, and companies, small companies around the joint. And there is an event going on. It's a little film. I have watched it, but we've got Ripped Tides. This is a seaside location, kind of based off Miami and LA again, but I think more LA due to the skate park that is next to it, and the palm trees. I know there's palm trees in Miami, but just with the cross reference, it's looking more like a California thing, with Humble Hills, Beverly Hills, or Vinewood Hill, depending what game you want to play. But yeah, looking very modern to be fair. Very good location, very good, maybe with a squad, one house each type thing. But we've got Bumpy Bay. Unfortunately the trams or the train on the road does not work, unfortunately. Hopefully in the future update they can start moving up and down. But a beautiful location, and possibly a good one for tournaments. But Tip Top Terrace is, I mean, it throws me back to Endor, with the I want to say Ewoks. You have to use launch pads to get up to some of the top ones, or the rope thing that goes up. But to be fair, extremely good location. But we've got Wonky Lands, I had to do the spin and to make it disappear. This is a roller coaster location. The roller coasters we first saw in chapter 3 season 4, I want to say. It's when the flower came, but to be fair, these are really fun roller coasters to go around. I recommend trying them out. But our final location is in a loop. I didn't read the last bit, my apologies. In the loop lab, that's it, with the shard of the 0 point that we have in the middle of the map. Save the best till last. This location is amazing, with a bunch of loot and ammo crates around and dotted around the map. But with enough locations, let's see what's new. Of course, we've got no battle bus anymore, and this is the new way of entering the Fortnite map. 20 seconds to have some fun and get yourself in the location. You can move around left to right, but you can't really go that far. You can't do like 1/4 of the map, unfortunately. But that's how it goes. But to be fair, it's looking really, really cool, and there's definitely ways of getting bigger. But the Dead Eye assault rifle is kind of like it's the old AR with a little mini scope on the top, but it is extremely, extremely powerful. 22, I want to say, for the damage that we've got on there. But we next got the Enforcer AR. It is back, as you can see as well, with the shockwaves, and this is a very, very powerful AR, very powerful. You're about to see 31, and this is a green assault rifle. I mean, crazy stuff. I know it takes a little bit in terms of kills, but there we go. 31 damage with a green gun. That is really, really crazy. But next we've got the twin hammer shotgun. Twin hammer shotgun is an absolute beast of a shotgun. It's not very powerful, but it is very balanced in its ability to destroy objects. Unfortunately, we're not even going to get there. Be hilarious what we get. 1 HP on the rock. You can't write this stuff. But the iron pump shotgun is a hard hitting shotgun. It's kind of like the pump, so to speak, headshot over 175 at times, but of course that is really, really close. But I'm going to say about 150 for a headshot if you're looking about 35 meters out. But the tactical pistol is back in the game. I love this pistol. Playing a lot of reload recently, and the tactical pistol is one of the main things I use when dropping in to reload, as it hits very hard. But the Halo Rush SMG, I mean, this gun is absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't move. It is such a hard hitting gun. It's so powerful. I did get caught out by the storm here, but it's so quick. It's so quick. But the dual micro SMGs are back, and they've definitely given these things a buff, as they are super powerful. You do lose that ammo a lot quicker though, so maybe the fire rate has gone up, which costs you. But the Vengeful sniper rifle, another beautiful sniper. Fortunately, doesn't really one shot. It's 86 to the body. Fortnite, come on, we need a one shot sniper again. They were goated. But the arc lightning gun, this is one of the newer, and to be fair, really cool gun. I wouldn't say a gun, maybe a gadget, because it doesn't have ammo. It has the ability to just disappear after its use, but it does 11 damage once you hit someone, so you can take someone out in about 10 seconds. But there are many in-game events. Some can spawn rifts, some if you crouch you will go invisible, and some if you the same with the crouch one, if you hit someone they are marked essentially on the map. But the one thing I was most excited about for when we saw the trailer is the wingsuit. The wingsuits, I mean, very balanced. You can't go far, probably about 200 meters maximum if you can time it right on somewhat of a hill, but you can control. It's very good control. It reminds me a lot of Steep, and that's a throwback game. I want to say Steep was a classic. If you haven't played it, I recommend. It's a 2016, possibly more game, but it's crazy. Got moving balloons. This is kind of like the train, a lot slower. It's a bit of a stinker, but to be fair, could give you some high ground, and you just come to the flags and they're going to rotate around the map. So if you're at a flag and it's going upwards, it's going to go to that flag. I mean, it sounds stupid, but of course it's a lot easier to say. But I had some interruptions, and to be fair, the micro SMGs coming in clutch with their heavy fire rate, and obviously that's when I found the sniper rifle. But we've got a new HUD. The HUD is beautiful. I've got to admit, it's a lot smaller. Possibly the kill feed could go down a little bit. But the best thing is, I've got to show you this. It's crazy. I had to drop the ammo for this. When you run out of ammo, it blocks it, so you know you're out of ammo, which is beautiful. Portable reboot vans. These things are hilarious. Hilarious. I had to go in duos match, as they don't spawn in solos, of course. So the ideal thing is the portable reboot van, of course. But if you have a down player, you can throw him into the back of the van and you can revive him. Still 10 seconds, and when they're revived, they come to the top of the van, which is really, really cool. And self-revive device. It's something I never expected we'd get in Fortnite at all. Thought we would never ever experience a self-revive in Fortnite. There is another thing I haven't covered, which I'll explain now. There is a new ragdoll effect when you are knocked, which is ridiculous. It's so funny. But we've got the Forbidden Foul Blade. Easy way to find this is just drive around a little bit. You'll see a yellow box on the map. Go up to it and you just enter it like we had with the Star Wars lightsabers. Enter it and you get the blade, and you have some enemies to kill. They do spawn in. I think you have the option of killing them, but to be fair, I actually did poo myself when they were spawned in, to be fair, because I thought they were going to be enemies, but I don't think they are. I don't think they do anything to you, but it is quite fun to kill them, because it gives you good practice with the blade. So yeah, very good practice. And to be fair, this is going to wrap up the video. I've got to say, it's an absolutely amazing update. I think these are the new grenade style, which you saw in the inventory. But yeah, just playing the thing again, so sums up everything that's been new in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did making it, and I'll catch you guys. It's probably going to be an F1 video, because I need to do season 3 a little bit more. But 10 seconds left. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the either an F1 video or in the first week update. See you later and goodbye.